Imagine this for a moment. It's late at night and you are lying on your bed, scrolling through your phone. You see someone your age, maybe a friend, a stranger, posting about getting into a great college, starting a new job, or maybe achieving something you have been thinking about for a long time. And suddenly, a thought crosses your mind. What am I doing with my life? But, interestingly, right after that, another thought appears. I could be there too. Maybe not today, but someday for sure. That quiet voice inside you, that image of who you could become, that is what psychology calls possible selves. Possible selves theory basically says that we don't just live as who we are right now, but we are constantly influenced by who we imagine we might become in the future. These possible selves can be of three types. First, the person you hope to become. Second, the person you expect to become. And third, the person you are afraid of becoming. And the interesting part is, all three of these quietly guide your daily behavior. Recently, there's a quote going on around on social media that says something like, if you are struggling or working hard today, it means your future self already has what you are striving for. Now, psychologically, this is actually very close to what possible selves theory explains. When you put in effort today, it's not just about the present. It's because somewhere in your mind, a version of you already exists. Someone who has achieved that goal. And you are slowly trying to become that person. Simple. For example, think about a student preparing for an exam. Now, why do they sit and study even when they don't feel like it? It's not just because of pressure. It's because somewhere in their mind, they can see a future version of themselves who is more confident, successful, and maybe independent. That image pulls them forward. At the same time, there's also a feared self. Someone who fails, feels stuck, or disappoints others. That fear pushes them away from certain actions. So, in a way, we are always moving between our hopes and our fears. But here is something even more interesting. Not all possible selves are equally powerful. The ones that actually influence us are the ones that feel real and detailed. Just saying, I want to be successful doesn't do much. But imagining where you are, what your day looks like, how you feel, who you are with, that is what makes it emotionally real. And when it feels real, your brain starts treating it like something worth working towards. So maybe the question is not just what am I doing right now, but also who am I becoming? Before we end, here's something you can try today. Take a minute and imagine yourself 5 years from now. Not in a vague way, but in detail. Now tell me, where are you? Or what kind of person are you? How do you handle this stress, relationships, and works? And then ask this to yourself. What is the one small thing I can do today that aligns with that version of me? Because the truth is, your future self is not something that suddenly appears one day. It is something you are quietly building through small choices every single day. And maybe that version of you is already my friend. Have a good day.